Quarterback shit when I'm I said I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything mooey, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogart scot-free. Lottie daddy, he like to potty. Fuck with blow shoot, trolling pipe molly. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips, moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm a shark, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all pussies getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, trapeze. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, ma, no hands, telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Good morning, and happy Sunday. It's Wildcard Sunday, Bull fam. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna break down the season finale, and then we're gonna preview the Wildcard game tonight. And I'm also gonna have a longtime friend of mine and a diehard Patriots fan, Mark Davis, on the show. So I'm looking forward to having you all. All right, let me hold over the chair. Hey, Guccini, what's up? Thank you for running the show for me, and to everyone in the chat, good morning. Happy Wild Card weekend, y'all. It's going to be fun. And we're going to have a good time today. All righty. What's up, Bolt fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Chargers Power Hour. And it is the Wild Card edition, which is week episode 17 for myself. It's a season finale, the recap of the Broncos game, and a preview of the New England Patriots for the Wild Card this week and tonight. All right, well, let me get JD. He's going to pull up the video for neonpeacockmerch.com. Hey, neonpeacockmerch.com. And there'll be some changes coming soon, but head on over there, check on this stuff. Hey, Mr. Mayberry, thank you so much for the Lad McConkey jersey. I appreciate you. Hey, and also congratulations, champion. You won that league. My pleasure to help you out. You know we're all here to help you, but hey, it's all good. I appreciate it, man. I have to represent my Bolts today. It's a big day, and thank you. Well, let me get to it. All right. Well, the regular season is officially a wrap. The Chargers finished in 11-6. And now we're on to the real season. The season begins. It's win or go home. As the Bolts hit the road for a primetime game against the New England Patriots tonight. Let's go in Foxborough. It's going to be a showdown between the 14-3 Pats and the 11-6 Bolts. Let's go. All right, before we jump into that playoff matchup tonight, let's rewind and break down what happened in Denver in Week 18. Thanks, JD. All righty. So the Chargers fell to Denver 19-3 in Denver. But head coach Jim Harbaugh made it clear early in the week before preparation started that the starters weren't going to play. That meant Justin Herbert. That meant Lad McConkey. We rested, Derwin James. Tully was out. Khalil Mack. Daylon Henley. Dressed but didn't play. Bradley Bozeman. Maureen Hampton inactive. Entire starting offensive line was rested. Zion, Becton, Pipkins, all were out. Trey Lance got the start. Okay. Trey did his thing. No, that stuff. But Denver didn't. Denver played their starters. They played for the number 1 seed. That's fine. That was all right. Harbaugh had this planned out. We weren't playing our starters. That's fine. But our players did play quite well considering they played their starters. Yeah, Chargers are cooked. Hey, you know what's why they played the game? We'll find out tonight. Hey, that's fine. It's all good, man. But meanwhile, Denver went full strength fighting for the AFC's number 1 seed. They got it. I know New England wasn't liking that. I know a lot of my friends that are New England Patriots fans were not happy with my Chargers sitting their starters. But sorry, Mark. Sorry, George. Sorry, Shamar. To all those, I knew that was going to happen with Justin Herbert's hand broken. That rest was key. But despite that mismatch, the Chargers actually hung in early. Lance threw a pick 6 to open up the game, but the defense kept things tight, I felt. Pause. Cameron Dicker nailed a 30-yard field goal before the half and made it 10-3. But offensively, the Chargers couldn't finish drives, and Denver pulled away with the 3 second-half field goals. But I wasn't too really worried about this game. It was more playing for health and seeding. So, I mean, Lambert Smith delivered the highlight of the game. He had an 18-yard grab and all that kind of stuff. Surtain, one of the best corners in football. But it was kind of I wasn't really expecting much from this game. Just help resting our players for tonight or for this moment. I mean, it was either if we had beaten the Texans, we had a meaning to play our starters, but we did not beat the Texans, so that's why we rested. I mean, I'm not too concerned about it, but I'm looking forward to this game tonight. It's win or go home. New England's no joke. I'll get to that a bit later, and I got a friend that's going to talk his stuff too. But I mean, for me, it was even though we didn't play our defensive players, our starters, the Chargers defense made up mostly of backups, held Denver's starters to just 3 points in the first half, 118 yards on 30 plays, 3.9 yards per play. After they gave up an 81-yard opening drive, Broncos just had 38 yards across the next 3 drives. That's an elite defense against starters. And they're playing backups against one of the best defenses in the league. I wasn't found that. Hey, what's it to Mr. Mayberry? 2 bad plays to start the game. I know. It's why I ain't worried about that. Denver, but they played well considering though. But New England's gonna bring a defense, a hard defense tonight. Pause, but we'll find. Yeah, it was well. Already prepping for that BT. Can the Bolts offensive line hold up against the New England defense front? That's my biggest concern, even if y'all contain me. We're gonna That defensive front they're going to bring back Spillane. They're going to bring back Milton Williams, and they're going to have Will Campbell, who returned last week. So we're going to see what New England is made of. Yes, New England's has a great coach, got a great team. It's going to be a great battle tonight, but I'm hoping that that patchwork offensive line is ready after a week's rest. Hey, Crooked Commish. Hey, congratulations to your Bears. That was a hell of a comeback. I did not see that coming, but congratulations, yo. I was going to text you this morning, but I was preparing for the show. But, man, congratulations. We'll talk about that later, man. Kudos to you, man. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, it was a good one. Hey, Spencer, thank you. Hey, yeah, for tuning in. But no, that was a good win for the Bears last night. Yeah, that was a hell of a comeback. But I'm looking forward to this. That New England defense is a good one. It's a straight line out. I'll have Mark on a bit soon. But, bringing on. JD, you want to pull up that wild card pick, please? Thank you. All right. So here's our opponent. Drake May, New England Patriots. Now, I ain't going to lie. They got some weapons. That's some hell of a players there. So you got Trayvon Henderson. They got some. Green Bay left 7 points, 2 missed field goals, and an extra point. That game could have been different, man. But, hey, it's how they play the game. Win or go home, man. And, hey, but congratulations, you're moving on. But, no, next up, we got the New England Patriots tonight, man. Prime time fucking football. I'm loving this shit. I talk my shit every fucking day to my friends in Massachusetts in our thread. I'm a Patriot hater. But you know what? Today, I left that shit behind. I talk my shit a lot. I talk my shit after the game. But, man, we got a good one. I mean, the Patriots open up as 3.5-point favorites. That's fine. But the Chargers also finished 5-3 on the road. And now Justin Herbert's back, understood, healthy after his broken hand. That's a good thing. But the weather in New England is going to be a little cold. So, yeah, we're going to be ready for that one. But Justin Herbert, besides his broken left hand for the final month of the game, he still delivered top-tier season. Chargers defensive rankings, 7th in defensive success rate, 41.7%. 11th in defensive EPA play. Now, as for the Patriots, their profile, man, they got a brand new head coach in Mike Vrabel, who has changed the dynamic in New England. And I know Mark will say something about that, but he's turned that team around fast. I mean, Drake May, he's a full-time he's a MVP candidate. I ain't gonna lie. He's put up the numbers: 4,300 yards, 31 TDs, 70% completion rating. He has taken 47 sacks. That's a big vulnerability. Yeah, Herbert's taking his side. He's right behind. Herbert and May are like one right next to each other in sacks. I mean, but this team is a lot different from 2024. I mean, the Chargers won 40-7, but this Patriots team is not the same Patriots team as it was last year when we gave them a shellacking in Gillette. Man, it's for all the marbles. It's go home tonight. I mean, so yeah, but as for this one, it's going to be good. I mean, I have some 5 keys to watching this Patriots-Chargers game. Can you pull up that Herbert May pick, JD? What the hell? The other one? Yeah, this one right here. Okay, so this is going to be my 5 storylines to watch for tonight's game. It's going to be a quarterback duel, Herbert versus May. Yeah, Herbert's 0-2 in the playoffs, but, man, Drake May is going to make his first appearance in the playoffs tonight. So, I mean, the league is going to be watching this matchup. For Herbert, he's got an elite arm. Since I got the top of the, hey, Papa Guru, thank you for joining. Thank you for Papa Guru and father and son joining me. Hey, both got to have both there. Yeah, it is what it is. But now, as for this one, Herbert is elite arm, veteran poise, still chasing that first playoff win. As for Drake May, he's explosive, he's efficient, and it's also his first ever playoff start. So it's going to be a must-see matchup. I think it's going to be a great game all around. As for me, Jim Harbaugh's back in the playoffs. He's led us to the playoffs last year. It's the second year in a row. Back-to-back postseason appearance. For me, having a quality coach, the last time we were here, we had Brennan Staley. That man was straight trash. Harbaugh's strengths he brings. He shines in January. Situational genius at times. Second half adjustments are going to help. I remember the Jaguars, that collapse we had, we didn't have a quality coach that knew how to make the adjustments. We have that kind of coach now. So I'm fine with that. So I'm looking forward to tonight. Keeping Herbert protected is going to be a key tonight also for me. Managing the environment, managing that crowd at Gillette Stadium. I know living in Massachusetts, I know what that crowd can be like. I know what that stadium's like. But hey, man, we're going to let the Patriots bring that shit. Bring the noise. That's fine. But we're going to be welcome now. We've faced the adversity all year. I welcome it tonight, man. But it's going to be, having Harbaugh, it could be a huge competitive edge for the Chargers. I'm hoping it is. Last year was a rough one to the Texans. That loss doesn't sit well with me, but man, tonight's a new one. But for me, offensive line issues have been a straight all year long. No Joe. Well, we had Joe out for about half a season. No Rashawn Slater. I've said this week in, week out, it's offensive line issues. The storyline is to find our entire season with that offensive line. Herbert's been hit 8+ times a game. So, yeah, against the Patriots defense, that is 10th in DVOA. Physical and pressure-based team. Very aware of Herbert has been sacked 54 times. So they're going to make that known. He's also playing with a broken hand, but that was 6 weeks ago from week 13. So they say he's fully healed for tonight. But I think protection is going to be everything tonight. The Patriots' defensive identity. Mike Vrabel has installed a familiar blueprint. Stop the run, win on early downs, force the QB to beat you under duress. And that's something that New England can do, is they can pressure the quarterback. And that's going to be a thing we have to stop tonight. The Chargers must dictate the tempo tonight to react to that, I feel. Now we also have to be aware we're going to have that Foxborough atmosphere. The crowd is going to be on their side. The cold weather also. And this is also New England's first home game since 2019. But the Chargers have been road warriors all season long. We have playoff redemption as a storyline this year. That Peacocks team gave us last year is a sour thing. But it's a new year. We're back in the playoffs. And I'm glad to be back. We want that W tonight. Chargers are trying to erase last year's wildcard collapse to the Texans. That was a rough loss. But the Texans did move on. Patriots jumping from 4 wins to 14 wins. That's a huge jump. You don't really see that too much. But I consider that to the culture change, the coaching change, and what he has done. And kudos to New England on that. Herbert's chasing his first playoff victory after losses to Jacksonville and Houston. So, JD, you want to pull up that offense and defense stats pick? Yeah, okay. This is what I did some digging this week, and this is what the Patriots and Chargers looking at on offense and in defense. So, yeah, I really do feel this is an evenly matched game. I think New England has the better offensive line, better defensive front, but we're going to find out tonight. I feel personally this is going to be there's going to be points scored in this game, but it's going to be a hell of a battle tonight. If I'm looking at detailed stat comparison, scoring offense, the Patriots are 28.8 points per game, 5th. Chargers 21.6, 15th. Third and fourth down efficiency. Patriots are third with a 42.6%, 5th in the league. And fourth, 75%, second in the league. Now, as for the Chargers, we're third on third and fourth down, 46.8, third in the league, and fourth down, 56.3 at 18th. Both teams extend the drives, but no, it's going to be a huge difference. Now, my keys to tonight's victory, hopefully, this is what I have, is I have pressure Drake May. Make him uncomfortable. He's efficient, but he's still young. He can make mistakes. I feel if we pressure him, get to him a lot, make early mistakes, capitalize on those mistakes. Not field goals, but touchdowns. What's this, Papa Guru? Do you think Hampton will split? I do. Hampton's going to play. I've been watching videos today. He's going to fire Hampton up. Hampton's going to play. No doubt. It's win or go home. Hampton will play, but I do feel Vidal will have a pivotal part in this game also, Papa Guru. Yes, he will. But concerned about history of Greg Roman's offense. Yeah, Spencer, you ain't lying. Now, you know my thoughts on Greg Roman. Not a fan of his, but he's a Harbaugh guy. And they've been together for a long time. Now, if you want my honest opinion, I'd love to kick that motherfucker to the curb and bring in someone else, something like with an offensive mind. But then again, it's like all in the family with the Harbaughs and Roman. So, do I think the defense is going to play harder knowing Minter is leaving? Now, Ty, the question on Jesse Minter. As of right now, he has 2 head coaching interviews, and that's for the Browns and the Tennessee Titans. I don't see him leaving for anything like that kind of job. But I do know, as they said on TV yesterday, a lot of teams are going to start calling for interviews with him. But do I see him taking a measly job with the Tennessee Titans or the Browns? No, I don't. I see him going to a team like the Ravens because he was in the Harbaughs. He was over there for 4 years I believe as a DC, if I'm correct. I might be wrong, but I know he was over with the Ravens for 4 years and with Harbaugh. So I don't know, but I know I'm going to let this game play out. That Minter thing does bother me because what he's done for the defense, but coaches this cycle is going to be interesting. So we should, it sucked to lose him, but I mean, sometimes they say all good things come to an end, but we shall see what happens with Minter. I mean, as I said, I want to make Drake May uncomfortable. I want to make him force mistakes. I mean, he hasn't committed too many mistakes this year. As Mark and I were talking a little earlier, he's committed 8 interceptions on the year. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, Justin Herbert was like that last year. He had 3. This year, he's got 13 interceptions. So basically, I know what he's talking about. It's about making him make mistakes. But you know what? Herbert must score touchdowns, not field goals. Yes, we have Dicker the kicker. That's great and all, but I want 6 points, not 3. You can't beat New England Patriots just scoring field goals. You got to score touchdowns. We're going to have to match them point for point. It's going to be about keeping up with New England. I mean, it's going to be a hell of a game, but we need to match them point for point. We need to keep their offense off the field also. I mean, the Patriots like to score points. Herbert needs quick rhythm throws. Red zone precision. 0 wasted opportunities. Don't make those stupid mistakes, man. If you got to throw it out of bounds, throw it out of bounds. Let's not make any of these interceptions that could cost us and equal into points. I mean, we can't afford conservative drives. And the Chargers' strength and weaknesses. I'd say the Chargers' strength, better overall. I'm not going to say it's a better overall. I had better defense in yards allowed. We're a better overall defense than New England in yards allowed and pass defense, but we need to be a capable pass rush and a physical secondary tonight. I think our DB room has to be huge. I'm talking, if that's an X factor to me, our DB room has to step up and show out tonight. I mean, I think, Ty, to answer your question, I think if that defense wants to do well, they're going to play well for Minter tonight. And he's had a couple of weeks now to prepare. Our starters are rested. I think Minter's going to draw up a good plan. Let's hope he does. And man, I want this game tonight. I mean, it's not just personal with my friends and smack talk and shit. For living in Massachusetts for 28 plus years, I know all about the New England dynasty, the rings and all that stuff. That's in the past. But tonight's tonight. It's our time. There's a storm coming. All right. Well, speaking of the Patriots, and also, yes, JD, that picture right there. We are in prime time. We are 5-0 in prime time games this year. The Chiefs in Brazil, the Raiders, that was fine. The Vikings, the Steelers, the Eagles. But tonight we get the Patriots in prime time. Let's make it a perfect 6-0. Let's go. But on that note, I'm going to bring in a friend. a longtime friend of mine and a diehard Patriots fan. Man, his name is Mark Davis. No, and it's not that Mark Davis in Vegas. This guy's got a better set of hair. So let me introduce you to a friend of mine, a diehard Patriots fan, and a good friend. Mark, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome, Mark. Welcome to the Chargers Power Hour, man. Hey, we finally get you on, motherfucker.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, looking forward to it, man.
It's been too long.
I get you on next year, too. That's going to be fun. But let me get to it. Mark, again, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. But as I said to you earlier in the text message, couldn't ask anyone that better want to know that knows his Patriots football. So, hey, man, I couldn't happen to have it. But I got some questions. All right. I know you're happy about this, but after a 10-game turnaround, you guys are 14-3 season. This is magical. Is this a magical, or is this a Super Bowl run, or is it a Super Bowl run, or is it a bust season? I'd love to hear what your thoughts.
So for me, it's magical. Obviously, we had 2 back-to-back 4-13 seasons. We turned it around to be 14-3. That's magical, no matter how you slice it. As far as I'm concerned, with the Super Bowl, we're bust. It's hard to say. I'm excited just to be back in the playoffs. It gives me hope for the future as to what we can do.
Oh, of course.
It's not really about winning the Super Bowl. It's more, for me, it's more about just getting to the playoffs, seeing how we stack up against good teams now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know you as a fan and back and forth. To me, I'm looking at this, I'm like, motherfucker, 4 wins last year and you get 14. As I said to you earlier, it's the culture change, man. And I couldn't be 100%. Happier for New England because I know how the fans are there. I know how you are. I know how I interact with on a daily basis, how you guys live and breathe that shit. Being in that dynasty era, you are all you expected. But then you have a downtime, and then it's a period of time. But now you're getting back to the days that you used to, though.
But we're typical New England fans. We love the team, and then we hate the team when they're not doing well. But we always love them, but we love to hate them too. You know.
I hear you. Trust me. I know, living there for a long time, what Patriot Nation expects. I know that kind of shit. All right. So, what's the mood of Patriots fan base? Confident, nervous, or both on this game tonight? I know you guys have had a hell of a year, but you know what? You got my Bolts, you got my Chargers, but it's gonna be we've talked a lot of shit, but it's gonna be a hell of a game tonight. I don't know what the nation's facing, but I know we're coming to play.
So I know a lot of New England fans are very confident, and I'm more of the cautiously optimistic type. I know they're gonna play well, but judging by how the season has gone, I don't know if they're gonna play. I hope they play 4 full quarters. Yeah. They're going to need to, because they haven't all year. And if they want to beat a team like the Chargers and Herbert, you got to play 4 full quarters.
Yeah, you're right.
Look what happened with the Buffalo game the last time.
Yeah,
we dominated them in the first half, and then we didn't even show up in the second half. So we gotta play 4 full quarters.
Yeah, I as Harbaugh always says, it's not just one quarter; it's playing all 4, and it's playing on both sides of the play. It's all 3. So, from offense, defense, special teams.
From whistle to whistle, yep.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, this is the Patriots' first playoff game since 2019. Do you think that home field advantage is going to be and the atmosphere is going to help the team's performance? I do think, because I know that stadium is going to be rocking. It's been a long time since you guys have had a game.
Well, it's going to be loud. And I know the fans are going to be there. They're going to give it their all. Hopefully, and they're super loud on 3rd down. For the Chargers, not for the Patriots.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I know that.
No, it's been an exciting year. We're 6-3 at home this year. 8-0 on the road. I'd honestly be more comfortable going on the road right now.
Yeah.
But we played well enough at home where I'm pretty confident that the Patriots, even if we lose, it's still going to be a pretty damn good game.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
Yeah. Ty Mayberry says, what's the over-under on plays before Pipkins and Becton limp off the field missing a puck? Give it 15 plays. Man, Ty, I know what you and I think of Pipkins, man, but
They're going to play the whole game.
Becton has been a horrible. I mean, I know we signed him. That was a signing I realized, like, oh man. But yeah, I hope for him.
They're going to play the whole game.
The Broncos will be playing next week. Yeah, both. Yeah, thanks for joining, y'all, Alan. Yeah, it's gonna. What's up, Phil? No, I mean, this is gonna now. Mark, who do you feel has the QB edge, Herbert or May in this game? I think they're both. I'm going to tell you my personal opinion. I think they're both even quarterbacks. Now, Herbert's made more mistakes this year than he made. He made 3 interceptions last year. He's got 11 this year. Drake May, man, that turnaround has been unbelievable. I ain't gonna lie. As a Patriot hater, I'm not saying a hater, but I'm not a fan of the Patriots, but the turnaround for Drake May has been fantastic. I have to admit there.
So a lot of people have compared Drake May to Josh Allen, and I disagree with that. I actually compare him more to Justin Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have a very similar toolbox.
My friend Kidda on our channel, he compared him when he came out of the draft. He said that's Justin Herbert 2.0.
And I think both of them have incredible arms. They can make all the throws at every level. They can heave it deep on a rope at 90 miles an hour, or they can do a soft touch and they can put it wherever they want. They're laser beam accurate. May has been stellar with the deep pass this year. There's been nobody better. And I think a lot of Herbert's mistakes have come because of his offensive line. But I can't really give either quarterback the edge. I'll be honest with you.
I personally think it's whoever of the two makes the less mistakes is going to be, that's the key to me. That's what now. Absolutely. Now, is the Patriots' offensive line the biggest key to the game? What do you think is the biggest key for y'all?
I think I'm always a firm believer in everything starts at the line anyway, whether it's offense or defense. So, yeah, I think the offensive line is going to be key here. I'm confident in Will Campbell. We're going to have Will Campbell back. We have Jared Wilson back.
No, you guys got
Garrett Bradbury, Garrett Bradbury's been playing out of his head.
Yeah.
He's playing really well.
Yeah.
We got Mike and
Bradbury's the center, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
He hasn't allowed a sack this year. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, that's good.
So I think it's going to be a good matchup between your defensive line and our offensive line, and vice versa.
Yeah,
so I think our defensive line is going to dominate your offensive line.
Oh, yeah, that ain't lying. Yeah. Well, I'm looking at Jesse Minter's defense this year has not really given up too many big plays. Yeah, we've given up a few here or there, but to me, that's a big part of our team is not giving up those big plays. If we can hold Stephon Diggs, we can hold Henderson to these long runs. We know he's very explosive. Shit, that man, once he hits the crease, he's gone.
Oh, yeah, he's got a second gear for sure.
One thing I am worried about in this game, Henderson's speed, and that's one thing my Chargers have always had, is against the run. And that's one thing that kid can, once he's gone, he's gone.
So the one thing, I know Minter does a lot of like zone coverages. So I know he does a lot of cover 2, cover 3. And that's designed basically to keep everything in front of you. So it's going to nullify all those deep plays, which is fine. It's going to be hard to double up on one guy with us because each week you don't know who's going to be the big play.
That's true.
Big playmaker. Every week it's somebody different. So you can double up on Diggs, and you'd probably be smart too because Diggs is a fantastic receiver. But then you got to pick your poison. You got Kayshon Boutte. You got Pop Douglas. You've got Trevion Henderson. You've got Kyle Williams. You've got Efton Chisholm. It's a pick your poison type of team.
Well, it's a revenge game for Hunter Henry. So he's got that in him. So I know.
You handed us our asses last year. So.
Yeah, last year was a whole fucking ball game, man.
That was
mess.
That hurt.
You know what? No, but how do you see May and Diggs performing against our Chargers our secondary? And our secondary has been pretty good this year. I know that.
So I have the kind of the Josh McDaniels philosophy. Take what the defense gives you. If they give you 5 yards, take the 5 yards. If they give you 7 yards, take the 7 yards. So And that's really how you kind of chisel away at that type of defense is you just take what they give you, wear them down, and try to sustain long drives and get that defense tired. And eventually those big plays will open up, or they should, or hopefully open up.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. And it's the same thing with the Chargers. They've got to kind of do the same thing. But the Patriots employ more of a man defense for their, Gonzalez and Davis, and then they get the zone guys. But it's gonna be an interesting matchup. I think we match up well against each other. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, you have any concerns going into this matchup tonight? I don't know if y'all about injuries wise. I know you got a lot of people back from injuries, so I don't know what you're looking like on that one.
We've got guys that are dinged up, but nothing.
Yeah.
Most
nothing
of them,
major.
Right. The only one that's really hurting me now is Kairos Tonga. He's out for the game.
Ooh.
He's not playing. He's a big run stopper. So at least I think he's out for the game. The last time I checked. So and he's such a meatball in the middle. He's just this big.
Yeah, well,
big unit that takes up blocks.
Yeah, well, Drake May has been putting up MVP caliber stats this season. Don't get me wrong. But how do you think he fares against a disciplined Chargers defense led by Khalil Mack and Derwin James? I mean, Derwin James, if he steps up, man, that he can shut people down. But I know May has that protection with Campbell back. I've seen what the Patriots are like with Will Campbell in the game and without him. He's a different man with Campbell and without. So, man, having him back at the right time of the year, when it's good, go home or not. Man, you guys are getting these players back at the right time. But
it's been good timing. And so with Khalil Mack, he's still a very good player,
veteran player. Yeah,
he's a veteran player, but he's a very good player too. We've faced better pass rushers than him this year. We survived Myles Garrett.
You did.
And that Browns defense at that time was pretty good.
Yeah, and it's a lot better.
And we managed to survive him. Granted, he sacked May 5 times, but still, it's Myles Garrett. I'm expecting things like that to happen. As far as the secondary, like I said, it's just going to be a take what the defense gives you. Don't try to force any plays. Don't try to force it into double and triple coverage. Yeah, if they can cut down the mistakes, I think they can have some success.
Yeah. So what do you have? And now this is coming not from me, but from you. What are you expecting for a score tonight from your Patriots? I know you're an optimistic person. I know how you are. But what do you say? I'm love to hear from Mark Davis himself.
336-2. No, I'm only kidding. 27-24 New England.
There you go. It's gonna be. Hey man, I'll tell you what, one. But as I said, I think if it's all about mistakes, if we can keep Herbert's jersey clean, we keep the game close. I'm not being a hater. I'm gonna say 27-17 Chargers. That's what. But this is.
I can't see a 10-point loss, man. I can't see a 10-point loss. I can't see a 10-point loss. But
I could be wrong, but right? I could be wrong. But you know what, Mark? I know you got something going on. I thank you for having you on. Thank you for taking your time out of your day. And I look forward to, man, the game tonight. And if you want to come on next week and y'all win, you got your 5 minutes of fame, man. I'll let you have one. Come on.
Oh, and I'm going to give it to you.
You know me. I can take it. I'm all good, man. But thank you for coming on, taking your time out of your day. I know you got your jersey on. I know, but, man, represent. And to all my friends and masters, from Shamar Morrison to Chris Bradford in our thread to George, whatever. Y'all, I'm just going to tell you one thing. A storm is coming to New England tonight. Bolt the fuck up. Go Chargers. But
representing Southside, baby.
Day,
have a great.
We'll be shooting the shit all day long, man. Have a good one.
Representing Southside. Have a good one.
All right, be good, man.
Bye-bye.
All right. Thanks, Mark, for coming on. Let me get to the rest of the show. I appreciate Mark. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time. I do a lot of shit talking with the guys in our Facebook thread on Messenger and all that shit and in text messages, but it was good to have Mark on, man. No, as I said, I'm taking the Chargers 27-17 in this one. But It's going to be a good one. As I said, we have had prime time dominance this year. Chargers are 5-0. Let's take it 1-0 in the playoffs. I'm looking for that. Make that 6-0, and I can update that picture next week. All right. Yeah, JD, thanks for that picture change. I appreciate it. All right. Keenan Allen. He's been an impact. We signed him on August 5th after Mike Williams' retirement. 81 catches, 777 yards, 4 TDs. Led the NFL in third down receptions with 34. Let me get the chat here. Donald, I bet you $10 the Broncos will be playing next week. Well, they got the bye this week, so of course they're playing next week. Yeah, of course. Hey, Alan, thanks for built up. Yeah, thanks for joining. And hey, what's up, Phil? 2505 Mike. I like the meatballs. What's the weather like? From what I did see, I pulled that up this morning. As for the weather in New England, okay, let me see that. I saw this morning. Excuse my dog, it's being a little crazy this morning. All right, they said for the game tonight, kickoff, it's going to be about 33 degrees with it's going to feel like 25 degrees. They say by the second quarter, same thing. By the third quarter, 33 degrees, and the quarter fourth, there's a chance between the second and fourth quarter, there's a chance of snow. But that's typical New England weather this time of the year. I've lived there for many years of my life, and this is the elements you have to expect when you go into New England this time of the year. Expect the cold weather, the brisk weather, and that wind, especially in Foxborough. It can be brutal, especially coming off the water and all that kind of stuff. So no, it's going to be a change tonight. But no, Keenan Allen's been a huge veteran stabilizer for us this year. JD, you want to pull up that Perriman pick? That's the Allen, number 6, I believe. Yeah. All right, we got to get Denzel Perriman. He returns tonight after that 2-game suspension. He was officially reinstated for the playoffs. Big boost to linebacker depth and physicality. It's going to be huge. Hold on a second. My dog is acting up, so she's seeking attention because I'm not giving it to her. Pause. But he's been reinstated, so that's going to be a boost for our linebacker core tonight. Thank God on that one. But as I said when I was talking to Mark, I feel our defensive back room is going to have to step up. Forrest Drake made him make mistakes. The DBs have played very well this year, especially the development of Benjamin St. Justine. He's had a breakout year. He's at a 78.6 coverage grade by PFF, 19% forced incompletion rate, both top among cornerbacks with 200-plus snaps. So to me, if he steps up, and R.J. Mickens has to step up too, man. He's played well this year. I feel if we can force Drake May into mistakes early, it's his first playoff game. Make him uncomfortable. Let's make the mistakes. I mean, every young quarterback is vulnerable. They make mistakes. He's home, but let's make him uncomfortable. Let's make him into the mistakes. Let's capitalize on those mistakes and score points on those mistakes. As I said earlier, not field goals. I know we have Dicker the kicker. That's great and all. But I want these 6 points because I know New England's going to score their points. We're going to have to match them point for point. As I said, this is Herbert's first ever playoff game with New England and against Drake May's playoff debut. So, we're going to see a lot of interesting matchups tonight. It's going to be a hell of a matchup. As I really appreciate Mark for bringing the Patriots side of the ball. Yes, I can talk about my Chargers and all that kind of stuff, but having the opponent and a word of what they think and what Mark thinks from Patriots Nation, it was a help. It's always good to get a very view of the other team you're facing. Not all the time do I get to bring on someone. Now, here's the game prediction scores. The pundits are picking New England. Let them pick New England. That's fine. I know everyone's going to pick New England because they're the number 2 seed. They're 14-3. That's good and all. But hey, I know MJD. That's my buddy's JD's friend and all that. And someone Gordon has both the Chargers winning. I really do think it's going to be a closer game than most people think. That was my score prediction was 27. That's if we can make mistakes. But I really do think it will be a lot closer game. I mean, between these two great quarterbacks. I mean, Herbert's coming off that broken hand. He's 6. That was week 13. We're now week 18. Yeah. So he's basically almost 6 weeks removed from that broken hand. Also, he did not play last week. He had a full week of rest the hand, didn't take hits on the hand at all. Nothing like that. He was taking snaps under center like normal, which has been good. Lab McConkey says he looks great under center. He's been throwing the ball great. And looks like he's the Justin of old. So that's all right, Ty. At least New England fans can get a head start on watching the Red Sox finish in second after today. Mr. Mayberry, I know we got not just have our Chargers, but we also in baseball season have the Red Sox, Blue Jays shit going on between the two of us. Yes, we do. Johnny West. Everybody keeps underestimating the Patriots, and don't understand why they keep winning. Hey, man, I don't underestimate the Patriots. I never have. I mean, I like to shit all over them, pause, but I don't underestimate. They're going to be a great opponent tonight. They're bringing in we're facing a great team. I'm not going to lie about that. They are who they are. Their record is they're 14-3 for a reason. I mean, as Mark said, they're, basically having that understanding. Hey, what's up, King? Welcome. Hey, congrats to your Rams on there yesterday, buddy. Pats versus Eagles Super Bowl. Yeah, you can say that, but I don't know about Pats Eagles, but that's all good, man. But no, I mean, it's gonna be a fun game tonight. I really am. I mean, Chargers Patriots. I mean, Herbert's got a milestone watch tonight. He's the second most passing yards through 6 seasons NFL. Only trails Peyton Manning by 65 yards. Now, this is a really. I looked at this. I love Patriots' strange resume. I know the teams don't have make up their schedules. I know they have the easiest schedule in the league this year. Okay, Patriots were 14-1 against losing teams, but 0-2 versus winning teams. A record identical in quality wins to the 3-4 Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, I'm not comparing them to the Raiders. They're a much better team. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, you beat all these easy teams, but tonight you're going to face, as I told Mark a bunch of times, the Patriots this year have not faced a top 10 defense. They are facing that tonight. We are going to see. I know Mark even said it. It's going to be a tough matchup. But you know what? They do have a great offensive line. We don't. So they have a great defensive front. Awesome. So it's going to be a hell of a game. I'm looking forward. Now, CBS Sports ranked this matchup the number 4th most intriguing wildcard game of the wildcard weekend because of the quarterback duel and the strength of both defenses. So that's going to be a good one. Now, the matchup angle on this, I see the Patriots offense versus the Chargers defense. It could be a shootout potential also. But that's just the Chargers defense versus the Patriots balanced attack. Can the Chargers disturb the Patriots scoring rhythm? It's going to be, we got to keep them off the field. That's what I think. And so I really do. As I said, I have the Chargers moving on. I mean, that's just me. As a Chargers fan, I'm going to say that. I'm going to support my team. Just as Mark would say he's supporting his Patriots team, and anyone's going to pull for their team. But hey, as I said, for me, yeah. So, JD, you want to pull up that full playoff pick. Now, this was saved yesterday or a couple days before the playoffs started, but we know the Rams have moved on. We know the Bears have moved on. So, now we'll see the rest of it. Now, I know my buddy Peacock, he's got a hell of a game on Monday night. And the first game today is going to be a hell of one. Josh Allen versus Trevor Lawrence. And then we got my Chargers against the Patriots tonight. It's going to be a hell of a game of football. But let me not forget, the guys on my channel, I'm surrounded by 49er fans. They got the 49ers against the Philadelphia Eagles. And that's also Dennis's Homes, Philadelphia world champs, but as I call them, the world chumps, facing the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be a hell of a game, man. So JD, Bogey, Steamboat, Candlestick, all those 49ers in the fans, man, that's going to be a hell of a game. But We got the middle game today, but I'm looking forward to rocking it with my crew. But no. But look at it. You got the Broncos got the bye. Chargers with the Patriots. Bills, Jags. It's going to be a hell of a game. You ain't going to lie. That's going to start the day off. And Monday night, the Texans and the Steelers. It's going to be a hell of a game. I mean, I know the Texans quite well. They beat us in the playoffs last year. They took a chance of trying to win the 1 seed and also us going to the division. But that's the past. But I'm looking forward to this game tonight. Allen, Chargers going to upset a lot. I know we're gonna let the talking do it tonight. Bolt up, man. Yeah, everyone. I've been saying it all. Everyone's hating on the Chargers, picking this. Let them pick against the Bolts. I want our play to show the fuck up tonight. Show them, hey, we're here to stay. I mean, I got some pictures, man. We do this. We do the work tonight. Take out New England. I'll talk my shit next week. But man. It's going to be a hell of a game. I mean, I won't lie, this was the matchup I wanted. Not just for me living in New England for so long, half of my life, having family there, having so many close friends and all that. That aside, this to me, it wasn't personal. It was more of, hey, man, I take it all the time. Your Chargers suck. That's fine. Say all you want. You know, I say the same to the Patriots. I said that for you. I've always said that. But I have to respect the Patriots. They have rings. My Chargers don't have rings, but we're chasing that ring. But you know what? Salute to those teams that have those rings. But man, we're chasing one, and it starts tonight. And this is going to be this is going to be a heavyweight matchup tonight. Elite defenses, elite quarterbacks, and 2 coaches who know exactly how to win in January. I mean, Mike Vrabel is a hell of a coach. The Chargers wanted him to coach the team too before Harbaugh took the job. I remember watching an interview with Mike Vrabel saying, man, he had a lot of respect for the Chargers. He said he's had many jobs and all that stuff, but he's never got a call from an owner saying, hey, we're passing you on by. He said he really wanted the Chargers job, but he's never ever heard of a call getting hey, we're passing you by for Jim Harbaugh. I wanted Harbaugh, but I would have taken Mike Vrabel in a second. If you see what he's done in New England, I could only imagine what he would have done in Los Angeles also. So I know he's not my coach, but man, he would have been a hell of a pick if he was our coach. But no, kudos to New England for getting the man they wanted. But you know, sometimes you have to go through trials and tribulations to get the right coach, and we got ours, and I see New England's got theirs. But man, I made this up. And I really appreciate JD for bringing this up. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you are a fantasy football lover and play fantasy football, make sure to subscribe to the Gen Wealth YouTube channel. In the off season, we'll have leagues opening up, dynasty leagues. In the during the football season and fantasy season, we have daily shows. From wake your game up on Tuesdays and Fridays to watch parties on game day. We give start sit advice, injury reports done by myself. I mean, so if you're ever looking for a fantasy football channel to watch, get advice, or even join leagues, we have great leagues. They're IDP leagues. We also have, well, unfortunately, we have fantasy playoff leagues, but that's just closed because the playoffs have started. But just subscribe to the channel. If you're a fantasy football player, a manager that wants to join a dynasty league or an IDP league, hit me up on any social media or anywhere. Just reach out to me. I'll happily get you the advice. I mean, we want to help you all win fantasy football titles, but most of all, it's helping each other, and it's just great atmosphere on our channel. We bring it every single day. We bring all the stuff, but no, what's this? Hey, Lee, tonight I want to hear a lot of "Let's Go, Mother." Hey, you're gonna hear a lot, man. My voice after the show, I'm gonna rest it, man. I'm gonna watch the morning game, the afternoon game with the 49er crew. It's gonna be fun. I gotta say, hey, Ginger Ninja Dennis. Yeah, you're lying. We had no off season, man. We go 365 on our channel. That's something I respect. Each and every one of us motherfuckers are degenerates, man. We love it. we have fun. But, man, just think of it. We're in 2026, Dennis. JD, Bogey, Steamboat. Fucking Vegas is only 7.5 months away, motherfucker. 5 months ago, we were just in Vegas for 3 days having good times. And here we are. We're in 2026. Now the countdown begins again. We're back down doing our shenanigans again. So, motherfuckers, we're going to have a yeah, I forgot to let. I think QJ is going to be the X factor tonight for the Chargers. I know Ladd McConkey had a huge game in the playoffs last year. I'm hoping Ladd has another huge game, but I really do think people are sleeping on Quentin Johnson. I call him Butterfingers, but you know what? He's my Butterfingers from my Chargers. As I said in the Power Hour a few weeks ago, Quentin Johnson is the only Chargers player to have 2 consecutive years of 8 touchdowns or more since Antonio fucking Gates. Do I think we extend Quentin Johnson on his 5th-year option? I think we do. He's proven it. He deserves it. Many people are going to disagree with me, but, man, I have Quentin Johnson on my fantasy teams and all that. But you know what? He's shown improvement every fucking year. When we need a big play, Q comes up. His hands have gotten better this year. He's made overhand catches that he never made. He's making the plays that we need. He's legit. I hope Alan, I hope we pay the man too. As much as I see Chargers fan shit all over QJ, man, I know we had a rough rookie year. Don't they all? But you know what? He's shown improvement every single fucking from last year to this year. You can shit all over him, but you can't take away what he's done. When we needed these touches, it was Quentin Johnson. And I remember I was going to bat for him on Facebook saying about all the haters. I don't care, man. I live here right near TCU. I've seen his games a bunch of times. I've watched him. I know what he can do. He can stretch the field like a motherfucker. Now, the Patriots are going to have to watch that. Yo, man, I hope QJ does show up tonight and shows the fuck out and gets a goddamn game ball from the Sunday Night Football crew tonight, because I think QJ is going to have a game. Yeah, Mike Dub didn't start well. Yeah, that's right. A perfect example, Alan. Mike W did not start well, and then what? Yeah, you got that. But not all rookies are going to have a fast start. But QJ had that. Yeah, maybe he had to have a down rookie year. But what has he done since? He's led our team. And he's been Justin Herbert's go-to guy. And that's something that Justin Herbert's probably saying, hey, man, Q, I'm going to lean on you tonight. But we're not just going to need QJ tonight. We're going to need Ladd. We're going to need the whole fucking team to show up tonight. To me, we want to win this game. We got to play as a team, not just as individuals, but as a whole fucking team. So I'm looking forward to that tonight. It's going to be a great game. And you know what? It's you know, hey, man, hey, salute to Mike W. Man, it was one of my favorite Chargers, man. And so, you know, I called up how today, boss, Candlestick, I called up today to watch these games. Hey, Candlestick, man, yeah, your 49ers, they got a hell of a game today, man. It's going to be a good game. But I do thank you for tuning in also, Candlestick. I hope you had a wonderful start to your new year. And, man, hey, man, Vegas is going to be fun again this year. We're going to have a good time this year. But, you know, I think what have I got? You know, that's pretty much. I mean, I just wanted to thank everyone for joining me today. To me, I wanted to put a lot more effort in this because, one, I had Mark coming on the show, and it's the playoffs. It's win or go home. And to me, I expected us to be in the playoffs, but having this Patriots matchup for me, I said it's personal, but it's also going to be gratifying when we knock the Patriots out of the playoffs. So for me, I have a lot. I mean, I as I said earlier, I didn't put up my social media post of me bad mouthing the Patriots. The reason why I didn't do that is I'm going to let the play do the speaking tonight. And after that's done, then I'll put all this shit all over on social media. But until then, I'm just going to let everything play out, let the game play out itself. And what happens, happens. win or lose, I'm proud of my Chargers this year. 11 wins, 11-6. But you know what? Injuries happen to every single team. Slater, we lost Slater before the season. We lost Joel halfway through the season. But you know what? I know we're going to get them back next year. They're going to be fully healthy. And you know what? If we have the team that we have this year, I know next year's just going to look just as good. But on that note, I thank you everyone for joining me. Never forget Spanos for leaving San Diego. Yeah, I know that because my friend Kidda on our channel he used to be a die-hard Chargers fan that lives in San Diego, but now is a Jets fan, and it was all because the Chargers left San Diego. So yeah, I hear about that all the time, man. And they always say, "Lee, you're a Chargers fan." Yeah, but if it's in San Diego, I have no ties to that because I don't live out in California, but I hear about it from other people. But yeah, Spanos fucked a lot of people over. I know a lot of the fan base, because of that, the move. But you know what? I'm a diehard Chargers fan. If it's in San Diego or if it's LA, man. But you know what? I know it rattled a lot of people. A lot of people didn't like it. But on that note, but you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it again. Chargers 27, Patriots 17. I think QJ has the game. I think with Chargers. What's up, Albert? Thanks for joining me, buddy. But I think we got this game tonight. It's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a hard-fought game. But you know what? As any fan of a fan base is going to support their team. I'm going to support my Chargers tonight. Win, lose, whatever. It's going to be a hell of a game. And I hope everyone's team that they root for moves on or whatever. Not. But thank you for joining me. And this is episode 17, the Wildcard edition of the Chargers Power Hour. And I will have a recap of the Wildcard game, win or lose, next week. I hope you all want to join. Hope you join me. From all my Bolt family, my Chargers fans, my Patriots fan, you're more than welcome because you know what? You're our opponents this week, and I'll talk about that game next week. Win or lose, either way. You're welcome back. I'd love to have you. I love having y'all. But on that note, have a wonderful day of football. God bless. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Bolt the fuck up and let's go Chargers. Let's motherfucking go. Thank you. Yep. Peace. Have a great day.
center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid. paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Carrie. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything mooey, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogart scot-free. Lottie Dottie, he like to party. Fuck with blow shoot, throwing pie molly. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips, moving multiple units. Drive mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all bitches getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, trapeze. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, ma, no hands, telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keeping